Imagine you possess a superpower, one capable of creating life, fueling your dreams, and unlocking the secrets of the universe. Now, imagine willingly throwing it away every single day. Sounds stupid, right? But that's exactly what you do every time you masturbate. Take a deep breath. Do you feel that energy flowing through your body? That is your life force, your true power, and you are squandering it for a fleeting moment of pleasure. Masturbation isn't just an innocent habit. It is slowly killing your spirit. Is this uncomfortable to hear? Good, because growth only happens at the edge of your comfort zone. It's time to mature. Ask yourself, are you living at your full potential? Do you feel centered, vibrant, and spiritually connected to your highest capacity? If not, then prepare yourself, because what you are about to hear could change your life. This isn't a religious sermon or a morality lesson. We are talking about ancient wisdom that modern science is only now beginning to understand. We are talking about reclaiming your power and unlocking your true potential. In Taoist philosophy, there is a concept called Jing. Think of it as the most precious essence of your body, like the engine oil in your car. Every time you ejaculate, you lose a part of this vital fluid. The ancients believed that it takes 100 drops of blood to create a single drop of semen. That's how highly they valued this substance. You might say, but ejaculation is natural. The answer is no. What you consider natural is the result of mental programming. You have been trained to believe that masturbation is normal, even necessary. And even if it were natural, we all know that excess in anything leads to ruin. You cannot reach the highest version of yourself while you are drowning in your basest instincts. It's like trying to climb a mountain while digging a hole beneath you. Let me be precise. What are you losing with every ejaculation? Semen is not just a transient fluid. It is a staggering composition containing more than 200 different types of proteins, vitamins like B12, C and E, zinc, calcium, citric acid, fructose, and other nutrients. You are not just expelling a liquid, you are ejecting the very substances created to build a human being. This is not an exaggeration, it is a fact. But the issue isn't just about the physical components, it's about the energy, the potential, the very essence of creation itself. Every time you masturbate, you are choosing momentary pleasure at the expense of long-term power, vitality, and mental clarity. Think of the most successful and influential people around you. Have you ever noticed that aura that surrounds them, that powerful charisma? That is what happens when a person stops dissipating their sexual energy. They begin to radiate a magnetic energy that attracts success, opportunities, and deep relationships. Here's a quick question for you. Did you know you are depleting these precious vitamins and nutrients every single time? All right, let me explain it scientifically for those of you who might still be skeptical. Dulled dopamine receptors. Excessive masturbation dulls your dopamine receptors. You lose the ability to enjoy life, not just sex, but everything. Relationships, work, even food. It's a condition known as anhedonia, where you lose the ability to feel pleasure. Lowered testosterone. It lowers your testosterone levels, a key hormone for energy, motivation, and cognitive function. One study showed that abstaining from ejaculation for 7 days can increase testosterone by 145.7%. Imagine what your energy levels, mental clarity, and drive to achieve your goals would be like. Porn-induced erectile dysfunction. This has become a very real problem. Our brains get rewired to respond to pixels, not people. This not only affects your sex life, but also your ability to form genuine emotional connections. Increased androgen receptors. Semen retention increases androgen receptors in the brain. This means your body becomes more responsive to the testosterone you already have, amplifying its benefits. Improved reflexes. Abstinence from ejaculation is linked to improved neural reflexes in the spine, meaning you become faster in your physical responses and better at physical performance. Now, let me talk about something that might seem strange: reaching orgasm without ejaculating. Yes, an orgasm doesn't necessarily have to include ejaculation. This isn't some random idea. It's an ancient practice in Eastern philosophies, specifically in Taoist teachings, and modern science is beginning to pay it increasing attention. In fact, retaining your semen doesn't just give you more energy. It opens a door to improving your physical and spiritual health. Conserved energy. When you abstain from ejaculating, you keep those nutrients and vital energy inside your body instead of wasting them. This alone is enough to raise your levels of activity and mental clarity. Prostate health. Contrary to popular belief, frequent ejaculation is not a prerequisite for prostate health. You can benefit from the pleasure of orgasm without losing essential fluids. These fluids are not excess, they are the essence of life. Greater sexual stamina. When you master the ejaculatory reflex, you prolong intercourse and increase the pleasure for both partners without exhaustion or fatigue. Deeper orgasms. Many who have practiced this kind of control speak of a completely different kind of orgasm, a comprehensive, full-body sensation that transcends the quick, limited orgasm most are used to. Spiritual awakening. Over time, some begin to feel an expansion of consciousness and a deeper understanding of life. When sexual energy circulates within the body instead of being squandered, it becomes fuel for your spiritual growth. Imagine directing all this energy towards your goals, your creativity, your spirit. Imagine not running from it, but embracing it and transforming it into an inner fire that illuminates your path instead of burning you out. But it's not just about what you gain by retaining, it's also about what you avoid. Every time you ejaculate, you lose zinc, selenium, and other vital nutrients. You raise the level of prolactin in your body, a hormone that suppresses dopamine and makes you feel lethargic and lazy. You enter what is known as the refractory period, where your energy and mental capacity plummet. Stop for a moment, reread that last point, think deeply. Then ask yourself, is this what I really want for my body, my energy, and my life? In ancient tantric traditions, there is a firm belief that sexual energy is the key to a higher consciousness. It is the fuel that awakens the kundalini, that latent energy at the base of the spine, which, if awakened, can open a gateway to pure perception and cosmic connection. But instead of raising this energy to your mind to enlighten it, you are wasting it. In an ancient tantric text, the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, a meditative practice is described. At the start of sexual union, keep your attention on the fire in the beginning, and so continuing, avoid the embers in the end. The spiritual translation, stay present. Focus on the flow of energy, not its conclusion. Don't allow it to dissipate. Learn how to retain it and circulate it within your body. Have you ever felt lost, without purpose, searching for something deeper than pleasure or success? Perhaps the reason is that you are draining the very thing you need for spiritual growth. Your sexual energy is not just a means for procreation or pleasure, it is your purest and most potent form of creative energy. It is the flame that can light your way to your greatest ideas, your deepest meditations, and your most authentic moments with yourself. But this doesn't mean suppression, it means mastery. Think of your sexual energy as an oil well. Are you going to let it erupt and waste everything? Or are you going to refine it and transform it into fuel that powers your entire life? Here is a simple roadmap you can start with today. Question the urge. Whenever you feel the desire, ask yourself, is this the best way to use my creative energy? Sanctify your body. See your sexual energy as something sacred. Your body is a temple. Treat it with respect. Transmute the energy. Instead of surrendering, transmute it. Exercise, draw, write, move. Let the energy work for you. Meditate. Sit quietly. Imagine your sexual energy as a warm, golden light at the base of your abdomen. With every inhale, draw it up through your spine. With every exhale, let it descend down the front of your body. Repeat and feel it circulating within you. If you want to elevate your relationship to another level, start by understanding that intimacy is not just a physical encounter, but a spiritual ritual. In Tantra, sex is seen not just as an instinct, but as a means to open the heart, expand consciousness, and awaken the spirit. Start with extended foreplay. Take your time, breathe in harmony with your partner. Gaze deeply into each other's eyes and allow the energy to flow between you. These moments aren't a prelude, they are the experience. Practice retaining during intercourse. Yes, even with a partner. This isn't deprivation, it's training and control. Imagine that you are creating energy together and keeping it within your bodies instead of wasting it. Research more into the concept of sexual continence, sometimes known as karezza, or non-ejaculatory orgasm. Start with exercises, meditation, and breathing. Let your body learn to control its impulses. Practice testicular breathing. Yes, the name might sound strange, but it's an effective Taoist exercise. Sit, breathe deeply, and imagine the air entering your testicles and slowly lifting the energy to the rest of your body. This exercise isn't fantasy. It's a real way to recycle your sexual energy into vital and spiritual energy. Exercise regularly. Movement ensures that energy circulates within the body. You don't need to sweat to exhaustion, but to move with awareness. Yoga, Tai Chi, and breathing exercises are all effective tools for activating this energy without letting it stagnate inside you. And perhaps you're wondering, isn't masturbation necessary for prostate health? Be honest, is that really the reason you do it? In reality, modern research shows that the link between frequent ejaculation and prostate health is far from conclusive. Your lifestyle, diet, and genetics have a much greater impact than the number of times you ejaculate. Think with me for a moment. In a world saturated with sexual imagery, provocative ads, and free pornography, do you think this proliferation is just a coincidence? Perhaps it's time to ask a disturbing question. What if someone wants you to remain depleted? What if an entire population that is exhausted, drained of energy, and subservient to its desires is easier to control? A person who is internally exhausted, saturated with false dopamine, won't revolt. They won't create. They won't achieve. And so, every time you choose to retain your energy, to ignore those empty calls for a quick thrill, to stop running away, you are, in fact, committing a revolutionary act. Controlling your sexual energy in this overstimulated world is a rebellion against a system that wants you empty on the inside, lost in a screen, and subject to your instincts. Every time you retain your energy, you reclaim your freedom. I am not dictating how you should live. I am only asking one question. Are your choices bringing you closer to who you want to be, or are they pushing you further away? Every time you masturbate, you aren't just killing a moment. You might be killing a greater version of yourself, a version that could have achieved great things, loved truly, and created something unforgettable. Here is the challenge, simple in form, profound in its impact. 30 days without masturbation. 30 days of retaining and transmuting your energy and discovering what it will make of you. But this is not a numbers game. No one cares how many days you've lasted. Don't comment saying, "I've reached day 10." This is not an achievement to brag about, but a deep internal change. Start by journaling. Every day, record your mood, your energy, your mental clarity, your dreams. Watch how your perspective of the world changes, how you become more present, more focused, more alive. You will fail sometimes. That's natural. The urge will return, of course. You will feel weak, yes. But every time you resist, you are building the muscle of your willpower. You are reclaiming sovereignty over yourself. You are choosing the higher man within you over the cheaper moment. And if you reach day 30, you will not see yourself as you were before. You will connect with something inside you that you never knew you had. Self-confidence that comes from within, needing no external validation. Mental clarity unshaken by distractions. Dreams that are more vivid and radiant. Higher physical energy and faster recovery after workouts. A magnetic charisma that draws people and opportunities to you. Deeper connections with others and a genuine bond with those you love. A powerful sense of purpose, as if you have finally returned to yourself. Remember, 30 days is not the end. It is merely the threshold, the beginning of a transformation in how you see life, yourself, your body, and your energy. And if you decide to continue on this path, know that it does not mean suppressing your desire, but mastering it. It means becoming the master of your energy, not its slave. Research, learn, experiment. Discover the techniques of internal orgasm. Learn from the teachings of the Taoists and the paths of Tantra. Raise your level of understanding and begin your true journey. Because you are not just your body, and you are not just your instincts. You are a spiritual being with infinite potential. It is time to stop leaking your power and to start embodying it, to reclaim the energy that is yours by right and use it to create your reality. Are you ready to reclaim your power? To stop killing your spirit and start fueling your ascent? To transform into the man you were born to be? The choice is in your hands, but do not forget, every decision you make either nourishes your spirit or starves it. Every time you choose to retain your essence, you are choosing strength over weakness, creation over waste, ascent over stagnation. The power is, quite literally, in your hands. So, what will you do with it?